All right, we're 22 minutes late, but we made it. It's Monday. Actually, I kind of forgot. I got busy with home duties, cooking. Well, I didn't cook dinner, but I cleaned up after ourselves and everything else. And here we are. Cheers. Monday. Happy Monday. If that's a real thing. Welcome to the Moosejaw Hour. I'm your host, Joe, and it's good to be with you. And we'll see if we'll get some more people to show up as I am terribly late. I'm sorry. You know what? We'll take care of that after the hellos. RC, man. Robbie, hope you're doing well. Hello from there. Ooh, my camera better not be acting up. Is Josh in here? Did I borrow his camera? I don't think so. No, everything looks good. Must have been a glitch in the Matrix. But anyways, Adam, good to see you. Hello, Chris from Salinas. How you doing, sir? Good to see you at Proline by the Fire, by the way. That was a lot of fun. Hope you had fun. How about that windstorm? And hate from South Dakota. Hate from South Dakota? I thought that was the friendly state. I don't know. I've never been there. I plan this summer to go venture, at least close to that. Hello from Maine. All right, Maine. Michael Newenham. Welcome to the Moosejaw Hour. I hope everybody's working on something. We're working on something. Did I get your text? No, I didn't get any text. But I've kind of been bad. The real world is really having an effect on me. So sometimes I just rush through things. Hello, Phoenix. How y'allins? So hope everybody's doing well. What we're going to discuss, I have no clue. Um, I am working on something here. We got RC four-wheel drive bits for Raves Hilux Toyota that we're getting to, and I think I will share with that. And we're just prepping it because after the show, I'm going to go in the garage and splash some color to this. And in fact, I probably lost the thing I was looking for, which was let's get the screen over here, see if I can find it. What color interior do red Hiluxes, Toyotas had? A lot of them are like the brownish color and everything, and I didn't want to do that. I kind of just wanted to, but I didn't want to go full patriotism on the inside too. I didn't want to look totally custom. I just wanted to look like a Toyota. So I did find some stuff, and let's see if I found it through the Bing world. The Bing, I usually Google. I like, as an educator, I think Google gets to where you need to, but we'll try to see here. So let's see, a Toyota truck interior 1980s. We'll say, I think that's what I found. And see what we find. And again, there's the browns. Let's go to all the images and so forth. And that's kind of what I do when I got a glare off of this. Now everybody's gonna think I want to buy a Toyota. That's what I do when I paint something. I mean, sometimes I get creative on the interior, but sometimes most of the time I'm trying to get what the actual image, what it actually looks like. And I did find a red one. It was custom, but it was a darker red. See if it shows up in the internet world and so forth. And what I decided to do, if I could find it and share it with you, but we went with black, and I used NATO black, which is a TS model Tamiya color, and it's black, but it's almost like it's got a kind of shade of, it's almost off black. I don't know what we call it, but anyways, it's just got that hue. There's a fancy color word. That kind of resembles, I don't know, leather as far as I'm concerned. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint this red, but we're not gonna go total thick red. We're just gonna get it red and let the black kind of come through like it's worn a little bit. So that's the goal with all the interior bits here. We're doing that with the back seats portion, the bottom seats, and even the wonderful panels, door panels, and so forth. And it's been, I don't know, the plastic from this is definitely model material, but it looks like it's gonna come together just fine. There was no instructions. The only instruction I got is please visit RC Four-Wheel Drive to get the step-by-step guide. Way to go. And it's a sticker too. I don't know where I would put that. There are some metal, well, they're not even stickers. There's no adhesive to them. It's just laser cut etchings of some on my face there. All right, so we got that going, and then there's some hardware, and then there's some very, very other like metal bits. And the thing is, unless the kit is old and there's no adhesive, or you're supposed to glue them in. And I have some brush on very thin adhesive I might use for this. That, or if I can, I'll just run it over with a Molotov chrome pin and call it good. And we're getting the interior done tonight because tomorrow it's going to be 81 degrees. This is our, I don't know if it's our last heat day, but it'll be a great day to paint this with the Clear Pearl TS Tamiya. All right, the model side, if I would say, and then a whole can of clear. And then we'll get some rubbing compound and shine it up a little bit, but that's where we're at. But I'm waiting for tomorrow because I've had enough issues with the paint on this here and there. It's getting better and so forth. One of those problems is, you see the stars and stripes right here, and as I put it closer, we see that the masking tape pulled it off right to the body. And it did the same with the primer, but that's just, yeah, that's just right to the plastic. So it looks good. And sometimes it'd be happy accidents if it didn't here and there, and maybe look like a torn flag in a way, but but that's just wrong. We have it right there, and then we also have a little bit right there, and one of the other stars, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 stars right there as well. So I'm gonna have to do it by hand, and because I've already sanded this down, well, wiped it off with nitro fuel, sanded it down again, roughed it up, and still having the same issue. I'm almost thinking it's the TS white, and maybe I didn't let it cure. A long, tall Texan kind of said maybe that's the issue, and maybe he's right. I am kind of impatient sometimes. All right, but I have to be patient with the weather changing because it's just gonna be too cool to. I'm really, when it gets to wintertime, I'm gonna have to go even slower than I already am because I'm slow sometimes. The Moosejaw does not work that fast anymore. I kind of I don't know, I'm more in the Cecil the turtle mode, but anyways, let's see, Adam Lapa, it's pretty nice here. If you get over to Sioux Falls area, let me know, Joe. Hey, I'm gonna start planning. I'm out as a typical teacher. We're already planning our summers. So I'll work on that. Brown. Ask Jeeves was better. Yeah, ask Jeeves. Damn, Phoenix, you're kind of aging yourself there. Even though I aged myself, I told students I had to do this with a phone. And then my parents called me remote because I was in remote control. All right. So hello, Toby's here. What's up, everyone? How's it going, Joe? So it's going good. We're here to Moosejaw RC Hour. We're getting going. We have some other news, but first off, cheers. Hit that like button, subscribe, and notifications because we're gonna get busy around here in the Moosejaw RC shop. The studio, I guess you would say. Hope you like the old. Is this the old man hat? Am I looking age appropriate for everybody? I don't care. I like to be styling somewhat. So anyways, that's what we're going to do with this. The interior, I hope when we'll get it done. Like I said, I got it masked off, and it's going to be, I'm going to put red on there, to me, a bright red. I wish I had regular red, but maybe I'll put a dull red underneath it. Just a couple passes, and then do a couple passes with the bright red, and throw on take all the masking and throw on a well, at least maybe for the red, I'll put on a matte clear, just because I like it to age. I don't mind aging interior. I don't want to make custom stuff, like a custom car show thing, because one, that's hard. I hate clean paint jobs are so hard, and so forth. Plus, I wanted a little character to it, so we got that. So we're gonna do that tonight. We got that going. We'll prep a little bit more. We got to cover the speakers here, and gosh, that's pretty much it. I don't paint in my house. The missus and everybody else would hate me if I painted in here. I know I'm not living a very adventurous life if I'm not doing that, but I choose life. That's what I choose. So put that off to the side there. And like I said, we're gonna get the interior, exterior nice and glossy, and we'll patch up the rear there. Probably we'll do that tonight too. I think I could get that painted red, and then get this patched up, and then wait for tomorrow to make it glossy. We are gonna. I'm not doing anything this yes, because that would probably be the last thing I'll put on is just flat black, so it looks like a truck. The truck bed with what do they call it? Bed liner. We liquid, a bed liner. So, and then we put it all together. It does have some pieces that, it's a used body, so some of the plastic is okay. I gotta clean up the grill a little bit before I put it on. I might sand off the chrome, and then oops, what are we doing here? What's my computer doing? Are we still here? Did that go out on your end, folks? Because I don't know. The hat goes with the goatee. Thank you. Do I have anything else running? Let's close some stuff to make sure we're not overloading the computer. Shoot, I don't got video games going or anything. ACS? No? All right. Let me know if that black... Yep, it did go out. You froze for a second. Weird. Maybe it's warm in here. Let me see. Battery's full. Might have to put another fan in the computer. Or maybe open a window. It's right next to it. So anyways, sorry about that. I don't know why I'm having technical issues. Usually everything's really good, but we'll get that lined up here soon. And then I'm gonna have to deliver it to Sacramento. I'm gonna probably hand deliver it to Ray, Orange Taco, and I don't know. We'll see. Plus, I gotta deliver some stuff to a guy named Tony at RC Country Hobby Store, and maybe get some more supplies for time. So that's what we're working on next. Well, next body, what we are working on a Phoenix, and that is for the mod. One of the mod squad, Travis. He traded me a 4-dice body for a paint moose job. So, and greedy me, I did the 4-dice first. That's the El Dorino, and I love that car and the body and all that. But it's about time to get his done, and then we got more lined up and so forth. With Tony Maz's another patriotic body, where it's gonna have to look like a worn, torn patriotic flag type thing on a Vanquish Origin full cab, full cab. I think that's what they call it. So we got that. We got a Porsche to do for my friend Darren. I don't know if he's here. Rogue is not in the house yet, but we're gonna do that, and we got the paint scheme ready for that, and that I feel comfortable with. I think it could be achieved, not a problem. And then we got the gunner pile to take care of us during the winter. Plus, probably one more for sure for a gentleman for Axial Fest, but I got till July, so that could wait. That can wait. So that's what we're gonna do with the next moose jobs and everything. That other news, we ordered our bamboo X1 carbon with 4 reels of filament. We got PLA, we got the PLACF, what's the SETG? I gotta learn all the acronyms. And the ABS filament. And I'll probably start getting just different color ones here soon. So I got that, and I got files for the moon buggy build along. I'm not doing the other one just yet. I think I better get that. So the next thing to order is a Yes Welder TIG welder, and maybe some other machines there to help shape the metal. And plus, I got to get metal supplies. So, oh my gosh. So, but we are going to be offering here on the Moosejaw website um, with Night Customs Interiors. I am subscribing to his service, and that means I have access to files and the okay to sell them as a raw product or a finished product, if you will, uh, to you. So we got that going on for a second. Does it come with the 80D filament? I know, right? My mind's always somewhere else. Who knows? But there's so much. Oh, and I looked at that other filament that Matt from Scale Builders Guild did a video on. The very, very expensive carbon fiber ACE SS. I don't know, not ASS. Whoopsies. Freudian slip. Some type of another acronym, but super duper heavy duty, strong material for printing very durable parts, which I think is going to be pretty neat, which I think I will invest. You have to get a different nozzle as well, but it will be very useful to make some very tough parts to make and design. We are incorporating some talent, I think. Trying to talk to some family members who are good with Fusion 360 and help me design some stuff too. So we're rolling, and I'm looking forward to it. I got to watch a lot of videos to study up on the bamboo, even though I know it's very user friendly, but I wanted to know a little bit more about it and make sure if anything comes up. So we got that coming on the Moosejaw RC Body Shop, and look for that soon. If you're interested in some Night Customs print jobs, 3D printed jobs, please let me know. Hit me up. I got to figure out pricing. I mean, there's other people doing it, so now I have competitors. So we got to figure out a reasonable price, and one that doesn't undercut some other people, or just kind of, I almost want to see some list of people and start chatting with them, see what they think. What do you guys want to do? So one doesn't do more than the other or less than the other, and that it works for everybody. So we'll see about that. That's an economic. Maybe I'll pose that to my economics students. Come up with a price for me, please. So we have that. Other than that, gosh, what else is going on besides Harley Design's new building along with the Pro mod? Look, and he's building very fast, and it looks great. And he did paint the chassis, and pretty easy to paint chassis, to tell you the truth. But we'll see what I would love to be part of that, but I'm just not there yet, and trying to, yeah, like anybody like you, we're always trying to figure out how to spend some downtime for ourselves to do this wonderful hobby. So we have that. Very interesting. Let me know in the chats. Not that I know anything, but it's kind of funny. Jim from Vanquish, I think last week, was showing off some packaging. And then yesterday or today, Matt from Scale Builders Guild was showing off his old Ripper manual. Could it be true? I don't know. Could it be that some machines aren't building any 2.2 wheels? I wonder what they're doing then. I wonder what those machines are doing. It's kind of curious. So we'll see what's going on at Vanquish. I really don't know. I haven't been there and out of the loop. I kind of miss being in Sacramento, and one, being there closer to help out Josh with paint jobs and so forth. But two, there's good food there. There's good restaurants and concerts, and Aftershock was there. Oh my gosh, I wanted to go to Aftershock. And then three, I could, I'm there to help Josh paint, that kind of stuff. I like the hat. It's a Boston Scally. Yes, it is, sir. I got the Black Rose. Good quality hat. 50-ish bones, but it's good. Will it be called Moose Prints? That's a good. I'm gonna market that now, Phoenix. I'm gonna market that. I got 3 of these hats, but I like this pattern the most, you know. And it does go with the goatee, does it? I don't think I'm gonna grow it any longer because then when I'm sleeping, I catch it and pull on it a little bit accidentally on the pillows and such. Too much information. I know. Sorry about that. So we are gonna print up some of those things, and I think when I don't know, just gonna make it available. I think I'll change my website to say, "Hey, I can print um, these things. Please contact." I don't know why I'm gonna put my prices there. I'll get I'll get a list of prices for folks that are interested in upping your rigs looks with night customs design stuff. It's really good stuff. So we got that. Other than that, what are we gonna do this weekend? I'm thinking we need to go. I have to check if there's any local comps with the good old Whip It RC. I don't know if they're. I know they're redoing their track. And in November, it's not yet. In November, they're gonna redo their buggy track and then also include a dirt oval. So I'm ready for that. I got at least one car ready. I could get 2 more if I get that going. But let me see what Whip It's got going if we have an event or not. I know Josh is building a pro mod for an event not this weekend, but next in somewhere in Arizona and Phoenix. Can you confirm that? I know. I don't know if is it near you or is it somewhere else? Or is it in Scottsdale? Everything's in Scottsdale, isn't it? I don't know. Where are we? Let's go there. Let's look up Whip It RC. Whip It. Whip It Good. Crawlers. 7 new messages. Okay. Oh wow. One day, round 6 comp update. We're gonna doing this morning. We're doing on the morning of Sunday the 20th. Okay. We got it. We got a comp, and it's going to be. We're gonna advance, especially Roar Regional Race. Yeah, they got some races going on. We're returning to location 1 is 2 miles north of Silver Springs. All right, it's north of me. 95 alternative, and I think it's off the highway. If I'm not, it's Diff Hangar Central. So bring the portals. So that's the highway, and I know exactly where it is because that's where I take some pictures there, and I know this place. I drive by it every day. I took a photo of the Vanquish Falcon on that little hill. So good. So we got a comp Sunday. All right, we'll get Mrs. Moosejaw into it too. So she I don't know why she wants the comp, but we built her a comp car and she loves it. And she goes, "Well, if you can't beat the boys, just beat the boys." I'm like, "Gosh, what are you gonna do? Bring a bat?" I don't know. So we gotta do a comp, I think, this Sunday, and it'd be nice. I bet. Well, I better check let's check the weather because hold the phone. The weather in Nevada is supposed to take a turn this weekend. So tomorrow's 81, and then the next day we dip down to 56 degrees, and then I got a warning on a cold freeze super duper emergency come on the 18th, I think. So let's check out the weather around us, shall we? It's always good because I hate comping in bad weather. Just asking anybody that I went to Colorado with in the rain. If I wasn't comping and I was just tooling around in an RC car, not caring in the world, I probably would have had fun. But trying to comp and do winches as well, the winch, eesh, it sucked. And I wasn't my normal self too. I wasn't really. It got to me. It got to me. But you live and learn. Where's the weather? Come on, weather. Weather. Sweater weather. Come on. I didn't delete it, did I? Did I delete my app? Shame on me. Anyways, let's check the weather. We'll get there. Focusing. I know. Thanks for hanging in there, folks. We will get to it. Hopefully, let me know in the chat. What are you guys building? Are you building anything? God, where's the weather? I didn't delete my app. I know it's here. There. All right, good old Dayton, Nevada. So it's going to be 82 tomorrow. Jumps to 64, 63. Friday's 55. Sunday, perfect, 70 degrees, 35 low. We could do that. We can handle that. So, yeah, we're going to go comping. Should be fun. South of Phoenix. Okay. All right. Southeast of Phoenix. About an hour from me. That's not too bad. You going there, Phoenix? 19th and 20th. So this weekend. Oh, wow. You think Josh is going to make it? Don't know. Might be a deadline, but he likes deadlines. But in fact, we haven't got notification. I mean, he's got to do the news right now, right? So we'll see if he's done. I know Matt just posted for for members only. I think I saw something. No glove, no love. Praise wheel. Okay. So they're continuing on with that. So we have that. So we are going to comp. We're going to build, paint, and then you guys are building something. Red Cat RDS. Oh, that's right. You're going drifting, aren't you? I'll grab my drift. It's right there. I'm not done. I don't even have the magnets. We got stuff. Got this door. There we go. All right. I have a drift car. I've got everything but an ESC in there. And I have an ESC. I just got to get it. And this is a MST. It's kind of one of their first get into kits. It's a motor behind your motor mount. Now, I'm trying to make sure this is nice and neat and I don't spill anything. Maybe a little side table here just to help me out. Oh, and that my chair keeps shrinking. So, hello, Pablo. Everyone, greetings from New Jersey. I am recreating the 1979 Bronco Zip used to drive in Ecuador. That sounds adventurous. There you go. And then Phoenix apparently sucks at donkey tours on drifting, but I'll keep trying. Yeah, same here. Whip It RC kind of shut down their. They took out the drift track, so I have nowhere to go now. But I'm still gonna finish it, and I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna get it going. So, in any case, we have an MST. All right, and I like white wheels. I'm a sucker for white wheels. We got scale rotors in there, but I did take them where they actually turn. Yeah, I took out the caplers. How can I speak? I could anyways, the brake disc out of there, the actual brake disc calipers, right? Help me out, Phoenix. You're the expert. And we got a Reefs 299 low profile speedy servo in there. Caliper. See, I knew. I gotta work on the English language. We got Futaba receiver. We got the Reefs gyro there as well. A nice little red unit on there. We do have a Hobby Wing 10-turn motor. And then I just need to get my ESC that matches it and put it in place and get it going and shugu that and get the body on and all that stuff. So that's going to be, and maybe I think I have them all the way out that I can. So there's not much offset. I don't think I have any more offset available. These wheels, you can set the offset to be, deep dish or not. And that it takes the wheels out further. So we got that. It looks cool. It's drifting. We're drifting. I got a, gosh, who makes this body? I don't know if it's MST, but we got a Skyline and a good old Speed Racer Mantra. There was some full size, almost IMSA race car like this. So I went with that paint scheme. All right. We got some Reef stickers on there and so forth. So we got that. And it's going to look good, of course. But we got some more. And it has some of these external body bits. Is that really broke though? Or is that just paint going through? No. How the heck did that happen? I haven't run the body yet. Jeez Louise. Anyways, I hope that's not everywhere. I mean, it's not that thin of plastic. So we're going to put that on there. Got the magnets in place. I just got to shoot them. And there we go. We look good. Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go. All right. We have some more killer body bits. We got an interior. We're going to have to shape that. And does it have a driver's head in there? I don't know. I don't see one. So maybe I'll put, I got another Jeff Bridges base head. So I'll put them in. And then more body bits like, I don't know, the exhaust, rearview mirror, hanging dice. I don't know if I'm going to do too much headlights and such, but I got the headlight housing. I got more. I got a lot of stuff. What we got from True North? We got something from True North that I can't see. Oh, we got the Mud Flap Girls right there. Let's see if we could get that right there. Right there. We got the Mud Flap Girls. There you go. Now you see her. We got two of those. We'll put those on there. Let's be weird. I just got to finish it. Yeah. And then figure out how to do it. So we'll figure that out. I'm going to use tape for my magnets. I might think about it. I don't mind shoe glue because it doesn't hurt the paint. And some say like with the E9000 or whatever other silver tube paint doesn't, but I've had that stuff actually affect the paint here and there. So not so sure of that. I think I did a different. I think that's a Killer Body's wing. It's totally ridiculous, but it looks cool. That's all we need. We have these wonderful Nissan emblems. All right, get my face out of the way, and we got license plates. So we're good. We got the Chinese. No, I mean, sorry, Japanese. No, it's Chinese, isn't it? Yeah, the Chinese wave paint, famous painting on there. And yeah, we're ready. We're so close. I just gotta get it done. There's Rogue. How you doing? We were talking about you. Just press rewind. There's a comp Sunday. You going to the comp Sunday there, Darren? And it's in Silver Springs, or on the way to Silver. Well, it's past Silver Springs, in between Silver Springs and Fernley. I know exactly where it is. There'll be wild horses there, so we have that. All right. Anyways, it's 7:55, and I know I'm late, but what else can we talk about here? That let's see. Oh, there's these cameras, and I bought one. Gosh, a month ago. They're called Camp Snap, and it's digital, but it has no screen. You actually have to kind of use it old school. And then you can hook it up to your computer and you'll see your photos, and there'll be that 1980s filter to it, I guess, maybe 1990s. So I've taken a couple here, but I'm gonna start posting these on Instagram here or there just to get that. Even though I know there's filters like Lightroom Live, right? But yeah, I'm gonna just. I thought, it'd be kind of cool. I mean, even for other things and get some old timey photos of the dark ages called the 1980s. So we got that going on too. California, what are you doing in California? What are you gonna do? You're not going to Disneyland again, are you? Tramp stamp. The tramp stamp. Is that what that is? Let's go to shopping cart. That's what we call them, Sacramento. So we got that photo. We got, oh gosh, the good old Losi Hammer Ray. I don't know. It's like I want to go full ham on it, but I don't want to go full ham on it. It's gonna find parts. One, it's not the biggest selling RC car from Losi, right? And even though there's the Hammer Ray, there's whatever the other Rays and so forth, and they use mostly interchangeable parts, but not every single part. All right, some A arms are different, the bulkheads are different, and so forth. So they have some particular parts. So, and they're new, $300 right now. Horizon Hobby, A-Main, all that, and but at the same time, it's not. I mean, I love it. I'm glad I have one, but I know they do some UD4R racing there in Sacramento area and so forth, and probably everywhere else. And some just bash it. Dana in Canada, he's got one, and I saw him and I joined some Facebook group to get some questions answered. But at the same time, there's not a big aftermarket support. There's two good ones, Trio, and then Viviton. Viviton they have everything. They don't anodize anything. I think everything is kind of a clear CNC machine, aluminum and everything. But they have everything. And I mean everything, even wheels, sway bar, actual functional sway bar in the rear instead of a fake one. A-arms, trailing arms, links, everything, all CNC machine. Servo mount, which is probably pretty good on that thing and so forth. So you can bulletproof it, but it'll cost you $1,300, at least from them. And then even if I piece it together, let's say there's some stuff I like on trail because they had red and black or silver, clear and green. I don't want the green. And so I have some stuff on my wish list there, and then I have some Viviton that trail misses, and then there's the good A-Main where I'm looking at tires, foams, wheels, and maybe a couple and a clear body so I can paint it up. That thing is getting it's going to be $1,300 if I really go full ham. So I'm thinking of doing stages. I'll definitely get the body and wheels to make it look good. And then I'll do stuff for the rear. I'll do stuff for the front. And then I'll do stuff for, I don't know. We'll see it by that point. I don't know if we need CNC machine stuff for transmissions and such. I think it'd be fine. It's just maybe mostly going to get it set up. To run 2S so I could race it. And because 3S is just like a cocaine it's like a squirrel on cocaine. It's just ridiculous. So I'm just gonna run 2S and see what that's like. And then I don't know if I'm gonna go racing or not. I mean, I would like to, but I don't know if there's any UD4R racing around here. Definitely in California and Sacramento. But that's it, We are gonna go B block wheels. Did I drop something? I'll find it. But with since you have to, if you're gonna race, you're gonna have to use 2S. You can't use 3S. So, because then the rules, and if you break those rules, you sit down and feel shame. So what to do with that? I don't know. Not many people are racing around here with them. But we'll see. I just want to. I don't know. We'll see. I just take it camping and go bash around with it or something, but also kind of make sure it doesn't break, and do stupid things with it. But I like it. I love it. I want to fix it up. I want to even add maybe some more lights to it. I did get one part for it so far because I'm a Jeep guy, and this is from Shaka Hobbies out of Texas. All right, and we got the Jeep grill. All right, and instructions. Not that they're here, but on his I think it was his eBay. He gave some quick instructions, and it might be a little glue involved, but everything does bolt up too. I think the glue just kind of makes sure it stays in. So we got a Jeep grill for it. That's a nice print, and it's not PLA. This is I forget this PTEG filament, and ow, pretty strong. So there's my first part for my hammer ray. Maybe I should just, I don't know, maybe I'll just focus on looks. I don't know. Gosh, definitely, you got to have trailing arms, and then you got aluminum links. You can't have plastic links. That's just insane. I don't know. We'll see. That's definitely not a Jeep grill. Yes, you're right, Phoenix. But definitely not whatever else it is. And Darren's going to Morro Bay. Hopefully I have some clam chowder there. That's probably the best clam. I did some scuba diving out there. It was fun. And so forth. So yeah, that's the thing with that. We're going to add a My Trick RC glowing whip antenna to it. I think that would look cool with it. It's got running lights on it too already. Headlights in the light bar above it, but I also want to put King of Hammers rear lights on it, the blue and red flashing like it's a cop car in a way. I don't know. I want to do that too, but I'm looking forward to it. It's just pulling the trigger on it. It's as much as a bamboo printer, and I got the bamboo printer, but I don't want to spend that much money so quick. So we'll see. We'll see what we do with it. I'm looking forward to it. It's my basher. But then there's also the wish list of like the Tamiya BBX and the Alfa Romeo and the other Alfa Romeo and the other Alfa Romeo. We could go nuts on the Tamiya stuff. What's your next Tamiya build? Tamiya car you want to get, right? And we're getting like I think Josh said in Scale News, I think last week, we're getting closer to new announcements from people. So we'll see. Curious what element will do. I'm kind of curious what, no, Axial's going to probably have something. I don't know. But also FMS, maybe something from them as well. So we'll have to see what's on the brink of showing up. I have a Baja Ray in a box somewhere. It's still in the box. Have you not run it yet, Phoenix? You got to bring out a box so I have somebody to race against. And also say, with those hammer rays, you want a little wider stance. I don't know how much wider with hexes are going to make a difference, but we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, that's what we got with what's going on there. Anything else we've got going on besides the interior? We got the comp car. The optic is awesome. I'm going to have to go buggy racing. But especially before they change the track. And yeah. Oh, you didn't tell me you got the bamboo. I just ordered it. I might be sending you some files. Well, there's some bottles of whiskeys I wouldn't mind. Since he's got me on I kind of got onto the kick of being a whiskey snob. And there's a place in Gardenville that whatever deli it is, and they got quite the assortment for us gentlemen who like that stuff. But yeah, I do have the bamboo coming on its way, and I will have Night Customs prints available. I need to talk to Josh about some of his too, and maybe he needs to start that too, where people can subscribe and use his files. We need to talk to Josh. Let's see. I ran it, but every time I drove it, it blew out the pinion bearings on the rear end. Wow. Are you running? Wow. No wonder they have that readily available. I might have a bottle of or 5 extra. I bet you do. I'll throw it out there. Minden Meat. There you go. Minden Meat and Deli in Minden, Nevada. Amazing bourbon selections. There you go. There's a plug, and that will cost him 1 bottle. Whistle Pig F1 Alpha steak F1 bottle, or something. I'm not that picky. So we have that. Other than that, folks, I think what we're gonna do, I think before I make some salutations, I really do need to get back to the interior. I want to finish that interior tonight and get ready to paint that. Darren, we did talk about your Porsche. We'll see when I get to it soon, I hope. And then gosh, what else? Just other moose jobs we gotta get, but I'm gonna, even though I have this pile of moose jobs, especially gunners, I'm gonna start doing my business plan right away. I'm gonna update the website to say, hey, I'm available to, if you want me to print you a night custom thing, raw, or even if you want me to customize it, or even include it on your future moose jobs. All right. And then I'm hoping 2 bodies a month, with a third one that I just have a body and I create a body and put it up for sale on my website. So we'll have that as well. And now look at scanners as well, so that I can scan some other bodies to make other interiors and learn how to draw and all that fun stuff and so forth. And I think I will bug Josh about what about his files and what he would want from me if I did use his files. So we'll see. We'll get that, because he has some great files for the Power Wagon, the Stance, the Cliffhanger, I think even the Coyote and things like that. So we shall see about that. Other than that, I think I'm just gonna say thank you and hit that like button and subscribe and all that fun stuff. We'll be here next time on time. Again, I was sorry if I was a little late and so forth, but let's see, where am I? There we are. Other than that, we'll keep an eye on the Instagram. We will get some things going, folks. So again, if you can hit that like, subscribe, say good night. Good night. Say good night. Good night, Alice. And cheeseburgers and fries and a goodbye. See you, folks.